Ooh, good morning. We're glad you're with us on Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Well, Colorado is being hit hard with a whopper of a snowstorm. With weather like we're seeing today, solid windows are a must. Dave Thomas with Lifetime Windows and Siding shares the importance of upgrades and today's blizzard of the decade 72-hour blowout sale. Talk about taking advantage of the elements. This is, I don't even know what else we should be talking about right this given second, because it is cold outside and we need solid windows.
Absolutely. I debated about whether risking life and limb to come down here today, but I was like, you know what? The Mile High viewers are at home. If you've been debating about replacing your windows, today's the day. I mean, you've seen it. So yesterday we hit 65. This morning we wake up, it's 25. We're going to hit 80-mile-an-hour gusts already happening. It's a mess, right? Most of us today have plastic windows, vinyl windows. They're expanding and contracting constantly, right? All of that air infiltration is just coming through the window. Tell me about what's happening at your house.
Yeah, it's breezy. I have a couple of windows that I sit next to, and it is getting breezy, and it's not even a question of whether or not I'm going to have to replace them. I definitely am going to have to replace them. It's just the way it is.
The calls we've already received this morning, my windows are whistling. You know, vinyl windows just has these big gaps. It has portholes and weep holes. It's taking all that water and snow into your window right now. Not fun. The wind is just howling through them. What Lifetime Windows and Siding for? First of all, we're a Denver company, have been for over a decade, right brick and mortar in town. We're famous for selling the Marvin Infinity window. It's the window that Marvin created because they didn't want to make a plastic window, and it's really changed the industry. They went back to some basic, I call it 8th grade chemistry class, a class that I probably got a C- in, but I learned a couple things. Glass as a material is thermoset. And what that means is that it has to be under a tremendous amount of heat before it starts to move, before it starts to expand. Okay, you've seen them blow glass, molten hot, right? So all day long, I don't care what type of window you have in your house, no matter how much sun is baking on it, or in today, contracting cold, the glass in your window is just sitting there. It's not moving. It's doing its thing. It's what's holding the glass, the sash. It's the frame of the window that you have to be concerned about. Plastic molecularly starts to get soft at 70 degrees. Last summer we had a couple 105-degree days. It's not just the ambient air temperature, it's what's baking on that frame of the window. That window is moving like nobody's business. Today, sashes are contracting, frames are contracting. They're going to expand and contract at different rates. The frames are screwed into the studs, the sashes are not, okay? So those windows, this is a day where you're really going to feel it. The beauty of the Marvin window was the glass is glass, the sash is glass, and the frame is glass. Look how thin the frame is on this thing. It's amazing. It has the tensile strength of steel. It's 3 times stronger than wood, 8 times stronger than vinyl. You're not going to lose all that glass space if you replace like you would with a big chunky plastic vinyl window that needs to be that size for rigidity. This is the only window I can walk through your door and say, this will last you your days. I don't care if it's hail, crazy weather like we have today, crazy sun like we'll have this summer again, I'm sure. This window will literally deflect 98.5% of all radiant heat in the summertime, but more importantly today, will retain that 98.5%. Pretty interesting how that works, by the way. Your low-E coatings are typically designed to repel the sun's long-wave radiant heat, okay? And that's where most window companies stop. What Marvin does is they actually put a hard coat on the inside. It's called an ERS coating. The heat that we pay for in our home, whether it be natural gas, electric, fireplace, once that fills the envelope of space of your home, that's no longer long-wave heat, that's short-wave heat, okay? So Marvin's hard coat on the inside is designed to keep that in your house. They're amazing. They're designed to look like a high-end wood-clad window. They're beautiful. Marvin is a 110-year-old company, family-owned to this day. Their wood windows were some of the finest in the country, and this is the new technology. This is the way the whole industry is going.
Well, I don't think you can actually overstate, too, not only the effectiveness, but the beauty that you do have as well. So many people do worry about the aesthetic on the outside of their home. They want that curb appeal. Not only are you not getting that little donut shape of a window because so many, companies are just squeezing out the glass, but it can go ahead and look beautiful on the outside of your home.
That's correct. So most vinyl windows are extruded in white. A couple, maybe a light tan or something like that. But if you watch the fixer-upper shows, the trend in windows is dark. how do you make a vinyl window dark?
Right.
Do you paint it? Do you put a sticker on it? The window's melting to begin with. You go and stick a dark color on it.
Yeah.
You're basically paying more money to melt the window faster than it's already melting. With this window, and I brought a white one today. I didn't know. I was accompanying the snow, I guess. But
yeah.
this window, we can do black, we can do bronze, we can do brown, pebble gray, you name it. We can put those colors on here because this thing's deflecting so much heat.
Well, and for anyone out there thinking about that or sitting in front of a drafty window like I will when I get home, talk about this screen. You're just improvising now on the sale today. You're like, it's a crazy day. Let's just throw out a humongous sale
The
today.
weather's going to put a mess in us. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just give it back to the viewers.
I love
all right?
it. I love it.
If you set an appointment, and I'll run it through Saturday, if you set an appointment from now through Saturday, I will do a blizzard blowout for you. I will give you 25% off.
Okay.
Which is a lot off retail for the windows. That will include an 18-month Seamus cash. We have some incredibly low-rate financing, 3.9%. Do the whole envelope, get it done. If it's a cash deal, I'll take you down to 30% off, and that's it. I mean, we're done. I'm gonna be beating vinyl window companies' prices all over town for a window that's just absolutely night and day different.
Through Saturday, let's not forget. All right, Dave is offering this one-time Blizzard of the Decade 72-hour blowout sale. You'll need to set up an appointment between now and Saturday. Don't forget that. Dave or one of his team members will be at your house to fix your freezing home. It's 20% off windows, siding, and installation, along with same as cash financing until 2020. And an added bonus, he'll take an extra 5% off. Now make this appointment this week. Call now, 303-934-4508. That's 1-800-GET-WINDOWS, or just go ahead and get online right now at lifetimewindowscolorado.com. They paid for today's segment. Well, since